The search strategy. This strategy helps you use our databases effectively, and I'll also show some comparisons between our databases and Google. In Google, we can type in a question and get an answer plus millions of results in just under a second. We don't even need to open a web page to find an answer for us because Google does the thinking for us. Such as this example. I asked Google, what is human trafficking? And I didn't even need to open a web page because it gave me the answer. It gave me the definition of human trafficking. When you are using a database, you cannot type in a question and expect an answer. For this example, I am using MinerQuest, which is our discovery layer or search engine that looks through our library catalog and most of our databases. So into MinerQuest, I typed in what is human trafficking. I got 892 results. When I remove what is and just use human trafficking, I get 61,000 results, a very large number compared to the 891 results we saw earlier. We use a graphic organizer to help you understand how our databases work and how you can make up your search strategy. At the top, you'll enter your topic. Below the topic are 5 concepts or keywords related to your topic. Below the concept boxes are 24 synonym or related term boxes that can be filled out with synonyms or related terms. In the My Topic section, you will fill in what you want to research. This can be a research question, or it can be short phrases or questions. Let's say that your research is on human trafficking. Again, it can be an entire research question or short phrases or questions. We're focusing on human trafficking, and I have questions about it. My first question is, how did it begin? My second is, how does one find victims? My last one isn't a question, but I want to focus on the United States. Or you can have an entire research question, such as how many teenagers have been the victim of human trafficking in the United States and what is being done to prevent this. Next, we will break out our research question or short phrases into main concepts. Our main concepts or keywords in our research questions are human trafficking. So we're going to put that in concept number 1. How did it begin? So a word for how did it begin could be the history of human trafficking. Our second question is, how does one find victims? So we're looking for the victims and how to find them, so how to identify them. And we're focusing on the United States. I'm going to put United States in our last concept box. And this is how we broke out our concepts from our short phrases. Or, using our research question, we can break up our concepts into human trafficking, have been, and be talking about history, how many teenagers, so we're looking at victims and identifying how many, and lastly, United States. Now it's time to fill out synonyms or related terms that are related to the concepts human trafficking, history, victim, identify, and United States. How do you find synonyms or related terms? Simple. You use Google. You can type in synonym for human trafficking or a synonym for victim, and Google will give you synonyms for whatever word you type in. And then we can use those to fill out our graphic organizer. So I'm going to add synonyms or related terms for each of our concepts. Some synonyms for human trafficking is sex trafficking, modern day slavery, forced slavery, or sexual exploitation. Synonyms or related terms to history can be past, historical, origin, or background. Synonyms or related terms for victim can be victimization or injured person. Synonyms for or related terms to identify can be identification or screening. Synonyms for United States can be America, US, or USA. Now that we have our search terms and related synonyms and concepts, let's minor quest so you can see how it all goes together. This is our library's homepage. If you scroll down towards the middle of the page, you'll see something if you scroll down to the middle of the page, you'll see minor quest search. When you're looking for a basic search, you can type in one word here. Because in our graphic organizer, we have 5 different columns with multiple words, I'm going to click on Advanced Search. This is minor quest, so we know that our first concept is human trafficking. Our second one is history. I'm going to type history. So here I'm telling the database that I want information on human trafficking and history and victim. To add more search boxes, I'm going to click this circle with the plus sign. The last two are identify, so and identify. Add another search box for and United States. And I'm going to click search. So we have 14 search results, but we know that there's millions because we just saw it on Google. This is where your synonyms or related terms come in. Remember that not all researchers are going to use the word human trafficking to talk about human trafficking. They may use words such as sex trafficking, modern-day slavery, forced slavery, sexual exploitation. So in the database minor quest, I'm going to type the word or, and minor quest auto-suggest popular terms. So this one kind of looks like it matches mine. So I'm going to use that one. For history, I have past, historical, origin, or background. So I'm going to type history or background, past, or historical. So I'm missing the word origin from this one. So I can go ahead and use the auto-suggested term and add the word that I found. For victim, if I type the word victim, I see victims or victimization. So I'm going to use that suggested term, but I'm also missing injured person. So I'm going to type the word or injured person. Identify, identification or screening. Identification or screening. And you don't have to pick the suggested terms. You can just type in your synonyms or related terms. Now for United States, I'm going to type United States or America or USA or US because that's what I have in my graphic organizer. Now, that when you write the word or and you get suggestions, some of the terms in the suggestions may not be relevant to your search, or they may throw in some other things that you may not want to see. So if I'm focusing specifically on the United States and I include America, I may see results from Central America, from South America, from North America. So just be cognizant or be aware. So just be aware that that might happen to you. So now we're going to click search, and right now we're sitting at 14 results. I'll click search. We bumped up to 121, and this is one way that you can use your search strategy. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact your librarian, and we'd be happy to help you break down your search strategy. Thank you.